Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful brings Finn in for a landing on Luna Nozawa's paternity runway. But Bill Spencer suddenly pops up again after a hint dropped on the CBS soap. With B&B on the cusp of crowning Finn the papa of the young murderer, what's up with Bill? B&B doesn't waste its allotted network time by throwing dead ends into the mix. So why would Bill Spencer be so infatuated with Luna Nozawa and pledging to keep her safe? Well, one theory pops up to explain Finn and Bill's part in all this. After all, she can only have one biological father, so here it goes. Bold and the Beautiful fans see where the soap is going with Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada daddy storyline. They have all the roads leading to Finn, Tanner Novlin. He called Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, to come to his office. He asked her the question after they rehashed their magical time together. Poppy was Finn's first intimate encounter, and because he was adopted, he saw nothing wrong with this. But he tells her on Bold and Beautiful this week that as time goes on, he realizes it is very wrong. So John Finnegan asks his aunt if Luna Nozawa is his daughter, and Poppy hesitates. Finally, it is confirmed they slept together around the time Luna was conceived. In the next episode, Finn likely learns that his aunt believes he fathered her daughter. But that is probably not the end of this story. Because maybe he didn't, and that might not come out until it is too late. Because if he tells his family, then Finn's life as he knows it blows up. Bold and the Beautiful leaves fans with that little nagging piece surrounding Bill Spencer's, Don Diamond, part in all this. Finn may remember doing the deed with Poppy 20-some-odd years ago. But he never imagined that Luna could be a product of their free and crazy times. When Poppy became pregnant back then, she told Finn the baby could not be his. This all came out this week on Bold and the Beautiful. So when Lai Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, recited the short list of possible fathers for Luna, Finn looked deep in thought. He remembers the night he spent with Poppy, she was his first encounter, and now he thinks he could be Luna's dad. This week, Lee talked with Finn about the several men who could have fathered Luna. The problem remains, as they are all ruled out now, thanks to DNA testing. But Finn's reply to his mom becomes a hint for the Bold and the Beautiful viewers. He mentioned Tom Starr's, Clint Howard, paternity test. He suggested she could have gotten a false negative, which happens. But Lai said she was sure Tom was not the father. But what about Bill Spencer? Why couldn't he be that false positive? But even more than that, if he is Luna Nozawa's father, he likely knows this already. Bold and the Beautiful didn't have Bill Spencer get where he is today by taking people at their word. So he may have secretly done a paternity test with an independent lab. When Bill first met Luna, he felt a strong connection to her. Bill immediately started to treat her as his offspring before any paternity test was done. So maybe he had a gut feeling. Poppy might believe that Finn is the father, and if so, she will likely tell him this on the next Bold and Beautiful. This would explain why, when Luna first landed in Leh, Poppy was adamant that she keep away from Lai and Finn. But if Bill Spencer is the father, and he knows this, it would explain so much that is perplexing about this plot. But if Bold and the Beautiful decides to go with Bill Spencer as the father, his motive would leave questions. So would his motive for keeping the wayward intern safe about her, or does he have another agenda? Bill could never let it get out that he has a daughter who killed people in cold blood. Having her move in might be his way of controlling this secret. Telling his sons they have a sister who is a murderer is something he would likely want to avoid. So his plan may entail moving her far away to keep her and the rest of the world from knowing the truth. Bill looked uneasy when Luna Nozawa told him she knew in her gut that Tom Starr was not her father. The last thing he wants her to do if he is indeed her father is to start probing. But he reminded her that she could not go anywhere or let anyone know she was there. It looks like Bold and Beautiful is about ready to crack open the real story behind who fathered Luna Nozawa. It looks like it is Finn, or even possibly Bill Spencer, if this theory rings true on the CBS soap. The drama on the Bold and the Beautiful is heating up, and fans are on the edge of their seats as the mystery surrounding Luna's paternity takes a shocking twist. Just when it seemed like Poppy's secret was buried, a hint dropped by Finn might change everything. Could Bill Spencer be back in the running as Luna's real father? Dr. John Finn Finnegan is known for his medical expertise, but lately he's been uncovering family secrets that could shake up Luna's world. A recent conversation has sent fans into a frenzy, as Finn hinted that there might be more to Luna's paternity than meets the eye. For months, the prevailing assumption was that Poppy had been less than forthcoming about Luna's biological father. Initially, she led everyone to believe that she had a brief romance with an unnamed man, someone supposedly insignificant. But when Bill Spencer's name entered the mix, everything changed. Poppy has been cagey about the truth, and now Finn's suspicions seem to be pointing right at Bill. Could it be that Poppy's long-standing reluctance to name names is because Luna's father isn't just some random fling, but Dollar Bill Spencer himself? Longtime viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful know that Bill Spencer has quite the reputation. Charming, powerful, and always at the center of a scandal, Bill has been entangled in more paternity twists than most soap characters. His past with Poppy has always been shrouded in mystery, and while Poppy insists their time together was fleeting, something doesn't add up. If Bill and Poppy did have a more significant connection than she's admitting, it could explain why she's been dodging direct questions about Luna's father. Bill, known for his no-nonsense approach, isn't the type of man who would walk away from a child if he knew she was his. But if Poppy has kept Luna's true paternity a secret, what was her motive? Was it to protect Luna from Bill's larger-than-life presence, or is there something even darker lurking in the past? If Bill is Luna's father, her life is about to change dramatically. As the daughter of a media mogul, Luna would suddenly be thrust into the high-stakes world of Spencer Publications. But more importantly, this revelation could shake up her relationships, particularly with Archie Forrester. Archie and Luna's romance has been a sweet escape from the typical Forrester-Spencer drama. But if Bill turns out to be Luna's father, things could get messy. The Forresters and Spencers have had their fair share of rivalries, and this newfound connection could put Archie and Luna in an uncomfortable position. Will Archie see Luna differently if she's suddenly Spencer royalty? Will Bill try to control Luna's future, steering her away from the Forresters and toward the family empire? And most importantly, how will Luna handle the knowledge that her entire identity has been built on a lie? Poppy has been dodging questions about Luna's father for months, but if Finn's suspicions are correct, she might not be able to hide much longer. With Finn pressing for answers, and Bill himself likely growing more curious, Poppy could be running out of time. If Poppy has been keeping Bill in the dark, it raises serious questions. Did she genuinely believe she was doing what was best for Luna? Or was there another reason she didn't want Bill involved? If Bill was truly in the running as Luna's father, why hasn't Poppy come clean? Was there a falling out between them? A promise made in the past? Or is there a deeper, more shocking reason Poppy wanted to keep Bill out of the picture? One thing is for certain, Bill Spencer doesn't do well with secrets, especially when they involve him. If he gets wind of the fact that Luna might be his daughter, he'll stop at nothing to uncover the truth. Expect Bill to demand answers, potentially even insisting on a paternity test to settle the matter once and for all. If the test proves he is Luna's father, we can only imagine the fallout. Would Bill embrace his newfound daughter and bring her into his world? Or would he feel betrayed that he was kept in the dark for so long? And what would this revelation mean for his other children, especially Wyatt and Liam? With Spencer family dynamics already complicated, Adding Luna into the mix could create ripple effects across the entire canvas of The Bold and the Beautiful. Finn's hint may have just set off a chain reaction that could lead to the biggest paternity bombshell in years. With questions swirling and suspicions growing, a DNA test seems inevitable. If Bill is indeed Luna's father, it won't just be a shock for her, it will change the entire landscape of the show. Will Bill step up and claim his daughter? Will Poppy finally confess the whole truth? And how will Luna cope with learning her life has been based on secrets and deception? One thing's for sure, this revelation would cement Luna's place in the Bold and the Beautiful universe, giving her a legacy that ties her directly to one of the most powerful families in Los Angeles. Fans love a good paternity twist, and if The Bold and the Beautiful is setting up Bill as Luna's father, it could be one of the biggest bombshells in recent memory. Finn's hint was subtle, but in the world of soaps, even the smallest clue can lead to massive revelations. If Bill is indeed Luna's father, expect fireworks, because nothing in the world of The Bold and the Beautiful is ever simple. What do you think? Could Bill Spencer really be Luna's dad? Is Poppy hiding the truth, or is this another classic soap misdirection? One thing's for sure, this storyline is just getting started, and the truth will come out. Stay tuned.